Okay, Tizerians, in today's video, I am going to be sharing with you guys a story of how I almost got taken advantage of by a guy at the age of 17. Yes, guys, with a knife in his hands, you guys. Knife, okay? Not kitchen knife, not table knife, but you know what, this kind of like sharp knife, kind of like a pocket knife, but cultists used to use, okay, or this kind of like group, or they used to use in war, okay? All this type of knife. Yes, guys, with that type of knife, he was telling me that it is either I took him knife first or he took me knife first, but he was going to take advantage of me. So I was thinking of two things. Number one, how to escape the whole situation, and number two, how to not murder somebody in my life. At the same time, I am still going to be telling you how stupid, okay, how stupid I still was to still accept to date this guy after the whole situation for about a year. We dated for about a year. Stupidly of me. Let's get to the story. Hello Tizerians, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Tiz and I am back again with another video. Yes, guys, if you're new to my channel, I share my experience working as a housekeeper in Oman, and I also bring to you all things entertainment like vlogs, mukbangs, reactions, lifestyle challenges, and more. Yes, guys, so in today's video, okay, I am going to be doing my makeup and be telling you my story at the same time. I am not a professional makeup artist, by the way. I am not doing a makeup tutorial, but I don't want this to be boring. That is why I am going to be putting some things on my face, because my makeup set is not even complete. I don't have setting powder. I don't have brushes. I will just use what I have here, okay? Yes, guys. And also, warning, okay? Please, and please, if you know that you've like experienced something like this before, by the title, you know, or maybe you can relate to this in one way or the other, and you know it's going to kind of like trigger your emotions and all that, please, I want you to turn on your post notification first, then skip this video. Wait till I post my next video, okay? Then you can watch my my next video or some of my other videos, okay? But I don't want this video to trigger anybody's emotions, or make you unhappy, or it is a sensitive sensitive thing. So please skip this video, okay? Yeah, thank you. That's just a quick disclaimer. So anyways, I just finished washing my face right now, and I'll be applying normal cream. This is my normal face cream. It is Olay face cream. This is the day cream. This is the night cream. Yes, guys. So yeah, it's during the day. I'm just applying a normal cream on my face. It's nothing. I don't have a primer. Anyway, see guys, so let us just go straight into the video. Okay, guys, so this happened when I was like around 17 years old. When I was 16 in secondary school, I failed my WAEC and NECO exam. I didn't fail all my subjects. Actually, I failed some of my subjects that I was used to enter. I was supposed to use to study, a course in the university. Okay, yes, guys, and my JAMB too. I did not pass for university, but I passed for Polytechnic, okay? So suggested by some of my family members, they said I should rewrite my JAMB and use the opportunity to rewrite NECO, okay? So if you don't know what I'm talking about, WAEC, NECO, and JAMB is there are exams that you write to be able to like gain admission into higher institution, like university, like Polytechnic, like college, this kind of like schools. Yes, guys, so I didn't pass my JAMB, like I didn't reach the score for university, so I have to write the next year. So at that time I was like 17, around 17 years old, let me just say, or close to 18, okay? So where I was going to be writing my NECO was in another city, okay? I didn't write from my secondary school because my secondary school takes only 1 year. Once you're in SS3 and you write your exam, bye. Those that are in SS2, they'll go to SS3, okay? Then they'll also write their own exam. So if you are going to be rewriting WAEC and NECO, you have to go to like a private center or something to go and register with them. So they would register with the exam organizations and then rewrite the exam. Okay, so anyways, you guys, I registered in a private center to write this NECO. Okay, so where we would be writing the NECO exam was going to be in another city. Okay, away, maybe like about 30 minutes like away from my own city. So from my own center, we are like, I think like 5 or more than 5, maybe like close to 10. Okay, from my own center that we went to write in another city. Okay, so I'm using this foundation. It's called Fit Me. That's the name of this foundation. Oops. The foundation is Fatten. Okay, let me continue my story. Okay, guys, so me and like 2 other girls, okay, we picked each other to share a room, because in that other city, you people will pay for like rent for a month. Okay, we're going to be staying there for about like 3 weeks to a month. Okay, yes, guys, so we paid for rent. You know, we brought our own like food stuff, like, you know, provisions from home, like grocery and all that. Although we'll still be buying more, by the way, but you know, we brought some things. So me and these 2 girls, you know, we clicked, making 3 of us, so we shared a room. Okay, you see this apartment that we stayed, not even, I don't even know what to call this, just like 1 room, self-contained. But this one is not self-containing anything, you guys. This room does not have its own bedroom, it does not have its own toilet, it does not have its own kitchen. So we have to share toilet and bedroom with other people living in that big house. Okay, they are each room and just a passage. Okay, in the middle of those rooms, there's no living room. They only have 1 kitchen. Okay, and that kitchen is just like a storage. Yes, guys, and then there's a toilet and bedroom for everybody in that house to share, and there were like 10 rooms or something. So imagine 10 rooms with God knows how many people in a room sharing just 1 toilet and bedroom, you guys. So anyways, you guys, we knew how to do our business. Okay, we knew how to do our business in our room. Yes, guys. So anyways, you know, after about like a week, we went out one day, and then I don't know what we needed. We kind of like needed help for something. Then we met this guy at a place where we went to buy something, and I think I was one going to pay or something, like, you know, we were taking turns paying for groceries or cooking, kind of that type of thing. So this guy, like, he was very helpful and all that. Like, I don't know what I needed. This story is going to be accurate, okay, but some dates, you know, can be kind of like messed up because it's a long time. I am 24, I'll be 25 this year. This happened when I was like 17. Okay, so I might not be able to remember some dates, but I'll remember the incident though. So anyways, you guys, you know, it was kind of friendly, kind of helpful. Maybe I needed change or something. He paid for us, and I don't even know what happened like at that time, but like we needed help for something. Okay, so this guy was there at that time, and you know, he helped out. You know, he was kind of like very, very friendly, and yeah, we clicked, and it was like was going to like show us around the city and all that. Okay, so because we thought that he was a kind guy, you know, nice guys, be careful of some nice guys, you guys. Okay, anyway, because he said that like he was going to show us around the city, you know, he collected my own number, obviously, because I'm the single mingle among them. Yes, guys, so you know, for the next 1 week we're having like good conversations. You know, it was kind of like a kind, good guy. Sometimes when we need something, maybe in the night or something, and we don't want to go out, we call him with my phone to get, you know, something for us. You guys, I want to show you something. Okay, I don't know what all these things are used for, to be honest. This is the only one I use. Okay, I bought this in a whole pack. It's even more than this. This is another one. Eh, what am I supposed to use all these ones for? I don't even know what to use this one. This one is yellow in color. Everything, they are all concealer, you guys. I don't know what to use them for. I don't even know how to do makeup. This is the only one I use. This is the only concealer I use, like the shade I use. So anyways, you guys, you know, it used to like be helpful, bring things for us and all that. So we've never visited this house before. Even till we left, you guys, I'm the only one that visited this house. Okay, but after about like a week and a half or something, you know, that's like after 2.5 weeks or something of staying in that city. Okay, so he invited me to come over, and I felt really comfortable with him, like, oh, this is my friend, there's no problem, you know. So I was like, okay, So I went with my books because I think the next day we're going to be having exam and tutorial at the same time. We'll have like lessons before writing the exam, okay, like restudying and all that, okay. So I took my books along with me. I went in the afternoon, like maybe around like 4 o'clock or something. I was supposed to leave his house like around 6, okay, so that, you know, go back home with the remaining girls to, like, you know, prepare for the next day, the exam. So anyways, you guys, when I got to his house, he already cooked and all that, so we ate. And you know, it was like it was playing, maybe he was watching a movie. I don't even know what we were playing a music at that time, okay. So I was like, oh, I want to study, oh, you know, like. And this guy, okay, let me quickly tell you this, he's very intelligent, okay. Like, he's one of like the top students in his school. He's in university, by the way, not even an illiterate. Like, he's in university in that city, okay, and he's one of like the top students in his class, okay. Yes, guys, one of the top students in his class. So you would think that this is one matured, you know, guy, good guy. And although he's in his 20, at that time, I think he was like 24. Yeah, I think he was like 24 years old, you guys. So anyways, I wanted to read, so I told him to like read the music. He was like, oh, okay. So he stood up. Now there's this house or type of houses, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Wait, there are some kind of houses, you guys, that like the door, like there's a net door before the main door. I don't know if you guys have seen that type of house before. They're always like net doors where if you enter, if you want fresh air to come in, instead of like opening the door, okay, like that, there's a net door. You open your main door and the net door will prevent mosquitoes from coming in. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, or insects or bugs. You understand what I'm saying? So his net door was closed. So his main door was open. So all of a sudden he just closed the door. I look at him. Uh-oh. Are you okay, bro? Excuse me? Why did you close the door? Excuse me? So it was like, oh, nothing. It's okay. He closed the door. He closed the curtain. He closed his windows. He pulled the curtains together. I was like, what is going on? Excuse me? And I was like, I should remove my clothing. My clothes. I was like, I said, you know what? I think that, you see, the remaining girls, they're waiting for me. We want to eat, you know, before like going for tutorials, like study group. That's so I think I will be going. Was like, no, where I am, I should stand up and remove all my clothes. I was like, what did I do? Like I didn't do anything wrong to you. Like, why did you, like, what is going on? It was like, he's very, very serious. Or less, he's going to like strip me naked, so I should remove my clothes by myself in peace. I said, I don't even know where those tears came from. Like, those tears were like this on my face. I was like, only me and this guy in the room. And I closed all the doors and window. Although he has, like, there are other rooms in his own house, okay? There are toilet and bedroom in his own room, okay? But there's no kitchen. His own apartment is also a room, but there's no kitchen. But he has his own, like, you know, private toilet and bedroom, okay? And there's a little passage, okay, before going to the toilet and bedroom, okay? So there are other like rooms beside him, like neighbors, okay? So he saw that I might scream. Do you know what this guy did? At the door, there's kind of like a shelf where maybe, you know, if you came in from outside, you know, you can drop your key in those shelf. Those shelves are like on top of the door. This is my door. I wanted to do an example. So that is my door. I hanged some of my bags with abaya on the door. So on top of the door is where that shelf is, okay, or was, okay. So inside that shelf, like, that was where his knife is. You see this knife, you guys, is no ordinary knife, okay? When I say it's not ordinary, you guys, this shelf is kind of this knife is, oh, you know, those type of knife that they use, like cultists used to use when they want to go and, you know, fight, or when they go to, I don't know how to explain, but this knife is abnormal, okay? Like all this kind of like cultist group knife, you know. I don't know if soldiers use the same knife, but this guy has this knife, and he said he's not a cultist when we met, but it was in, you know, this anti-cultist kind of like group. That was the kind of like group he was in. So when we met, that was what he told me, but I didn't know that he has a knife like that. So this guy brought out that knife, and it was like, if I should scream, he's going to choke. Sorry, what is going on with this my phone? Okay, let's continue. So it was like, if I should scream, he's going to choke me that knife. I was like, oh my God, this guy has already gone crazy. What suddenly possessed him? This guy is a very freaking nice guy. There's nobody that does not know him in the area. Okay, when he's going out like this, 100 people are greeting him left and right. Hey, hi, how are you? Hey, hi, how are you? Some women used to even give him free food. That is how nice this guy is. So all of a sudden, seeing this, you guys, I was freaking scared for me. I was like, oh my God, is he possessed? I never have time to be asking this question. Okay, I started crying. Like, that is the end. I'm the only child of my mother and my father. Like, I'm dead. Like, you guys, this guy told me to start removing my clothes, like, right now. Like, remove those clothes right now. He was holding this stuff, like, if you don't remove it and if you scream, and I'm going to choke you this knife. I was like, oh my God, what did I do? I started begging and crying, like, oh my God, this is getting serious. Like, oh my God, I beg you in the name of God. You know, I did not do anything to you. What did I do? Blah, blah, blah. He said, I didn't do anything to him, but he wants to sleep with me. And so, I should remove my clothes and get to the bed. Okay? I was like, yeah. I was like, I am in trouble. Like, this is it. Like, in short, just kill me like this. Let me know that I'm dead. You guys, this is a very serious issue. Okay? I'm laughing about it now because, yeah, it's a long time. But anytime I go deep into this, like, anytime I remember like this, I'm trying to open my foundation. What is it called? Eyeshadow. Okay, I have to. Yeah. So I was like, oh my God, I beg you in the name of God Almighty, please let me go. Like, I beg you in the name of God Almighty, I've not done this before. Like, blah 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 blah. I'm still a virgin. Blah 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 blah. I beg. It was like nothing concerns me. Like, nothing concerns him that I was going to sleep with me. I was like, I begged, I cried. You guys, I was crying my life. I was crying my life. I was shaking like this, okay? I was freaking shaking. You know when you cry, all the old water in your body, and you are shaking like this, okay? Like the chicken that they want to kill for Christmas. You guys, I thought that my life was going to end that day. He struggled with me, was, you know, pushing me around. He pushed me to the bed. I stood up again. I don't even know. I was 17. This guy was 24. Okay, but I don't know where that strength came from, you guys. As he was trying to like climb on top of me, because he also removed his trouser. So as he was trying to like climb on top of me, I was using my power to push him to kind of stand up. He will pull my leg, he will pull my hand, he will throw me to the bed. He wants to sleep with me, blah 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 blah. One good thing which I thank God for is that he did not took me that knife at the time we were struggling. Okay, that is one thing that I'm grateful for that. Because what if he was like angry that I was struggling with him and he go and took me the knife? So he didn't choke me that knife at that time. So we were struggling and struggling and struggling, you guys, like real struggle. He will push me, I will push him and all that. One thing that I'm grateful to God for, okay, was one thing that came up unexpectedly. Okay, when you are panicking and you are in stress, are you supposed to feel like using the toilet? I wanted to wee wee. Wee came from nowhere, you guys. Okay, so I just started feeling like, you know, using the toilet to urinate all of a sudden. Okay, so I was like, okay. I now begged him. I told him to please let me go and use the toilet, and when I come back I'll be patient with him. He was like, no, that he's not going to allow me to go there. If I want to wee, I should wee on the bed. How will I wee on the bed, Sam? How? It was like, it is his bed. So if I want to wee, I should wee on the bed. I am not standing up from where I am. That he's not going to allow me to go. You guys, I forgot to tell you, I actually removed my clothes. When he held me, I was going to choke me like this. Oh my God, you guys, this is a very crazy, traumatizing experience in my life. Anyways, you guys, as I was saying, I begged him that I should please let me go and use the toilet. Like, I promised I will come back, like, and be patient with him. He was like, okay, are you sure? Are you sure? I said, yes, I am sure. I'm going to just. And I said, okay, I should go. You guys, that was how I went to the toilet. Now, one grateful thing, okay, one thing I'm grateful for is that his toilet and bedroom has doors, okay? The toilet and bedroom has like private doors, like they are different, like they are separate, okay? Like the bedroom has its own door, the toilet has its own door, okay? So as I went to the toilet like this, you guys, I locked the door, okay? I said I was not going to come out. I freaking locked the door. There's no how he's going to use the door, but the people in the next like rooms and that will not, you know, hear that what is going on in this room. Okay, so I locked the door. I didn't come out. So after some time, was like, why is this girl not out? Are you still there? Come out now. I said you should come out from that place where you are. Come out now. Blah, blah, blah. I said no. You see, this story that I've entered is by the grace of God Almighty. I'm not going to come out from the toilet. Guys, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to come out from that toilet. Well, I should come out from the toilet. You guys, I didn't come out from the toilet. Oh. I said that there is nothing that will make me come out from this toilet that I am here. I said that if there's anybody looking for me, they will come and pick me up from inside this toilet. Okay? When people did not see me for days, okay, it's from this toilet they will come and pick me up from. I said I was not going to come out from the toilet, you guys. I didn't come out from the toilet until after. Now, let me quickly tell you this. This whole thing, okay, happened from about like 5 o'clock. Okay, you know, I got there like around like 4, after 4 or something. So it happened from in the evening, around that 5 o'clock. You guys, the time I had, okay, to escape to the toilet was, when I got to the toilet, it was around like 10 in the night. For you to know how big this struggle was, okay? From 5 to 10, we were struggling. I promise you guys, I was trying to escape from my life so many times. I don't even know how, okay? I don't know how. But for about like 5 hours or so, you guys, it was war. Let me continue. So anyways, you guys, I was not going to come out from the toilet, like blah 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 blah. I was soaking, like I was soaked with tears and everything, like I was sweating, everything was just going on, you guys. So after about like 10 minutes or so, I don't know what happened to him. He just like came down and I was like, oh, I should like come out from the toilet, like everything is over. I should come out from the toilet and I should come and wear my clothes. Ha! I should come out from the toilet and come and wear my clothes, but excuse me, sir. I'm not coming out, so that I will come out and then you come and take advantage of me again, Abby. I said no. He was like, no, that he promised he's not going to touch me again. I should come out from the toilet and come and wear my clothes, that it is over. He promised me that he's not going to do anything to me again. I should come out. I was like, no, I'm not coming out from the toilet though. He was like, he not started begging that I should please, that he begs me with the name of God. So you know God all of a sudden. That he begs me with the name of God, I should come out from the toilet, that he's not going to touch me, blah blah blah. I said, oh, I didn't come out till maybe I think another like 5 minutes or something. He stopped. Then after some time, he came back again to beg me to please come out from the toilet, you know. So I left. I went out of the toilet. I went to. Okay. So I went out, and at that time I was like, if he should do anything, I don't mind if he took me knife. I will scream at that time. But one good thing which I thank God for is that he didn't do anything. He didn't touch me. He just had to wear my clothes. You guys, I was freaking shaking. How am I supposed to wear my clothes when I was shaking? I was shaking like this. This is how I was shaking like this with my clothes on, and I don't even know how to like wear it. This guy collected the clothes from me. He put it on for me. Like he actually wore it for me back. Because you guys, I was shaking like chicken. You know, like I don't even know how to explain the expression, like everything. I was shaking. So after I went, I was like, he now told me that I should sleep. Like I should sleep on the bed. He was going to sleep on the floor. Because I said I was going home. So he told me that no, that it is already late. It was like around like 11 o'clock. So he told me like I should sleep on the bed. He was going to sleep on the floor. He's not going to touch me. I was like, no, excuse me, sir. He says I am like this. Let me be going home, sir. Please, I beg you in the name of God. But like he promised me he's not going to touch me, there's no problem. In my mind, I'm thinking that if I should go and sleep, if small sleep should go and catch me, and this guy go and drug me or anything and go and sleep with me in the middle of the night, that's the end, yo. I better go and kill him. Anyway, the time I was going, I was like, no, that it is okay. I should sleep over that. He's promised that okay, he's going to sleep outside, like go to another place to sleep. I should sleep in the room. I said no. I should go and sleep in the room. You should go out. It is your room. In the middle of the night, you should find a way to come inside your room. No. So I told him that I should. Don't worry. I'll go. I was going to go home. It wasn't like okay, don't worry. That I was going to. What is going on with my phone? So he not told me that oh okay, like there's no problem. Like okay, you want to go home, right? Okay, I will see you off. He said he was going to see me off. That let him put on his slippers or something. His slippers was in the room, like another side. He said let him put it on. I was like, okay, you guys. As he left like the door, like the front of the door, to go and put on the slippers, you guys, he already opened the door. Okay, it was like, ah, there's no problem, I should sit down and relax. He gave me water to drink. He opened the first, like the main door. There was the next door. So he told me that I should know where I should relax, that he's not going to do anything to me again. I was like, okay. You see, as he left like this, that I should go and wear his slippers like this. Omo, I fling, I flew, I flew, I ran. You guys, have you heard this song, Why Are You Running, before? I ran for my dear. I ran without looking back. You guys, I ran away without carrying my book. I only had my phone in my hand at that time because I checked the time. So you guys, I ran away. Like, this kind of so that I ran. So I'm like, oh, why are you running? Which is, it is dangerous outside, huh? Which one is more dangerous in this your house and outside? Bro, don't worry. Let it be dangerous. I need to go home. He was like, I should wait. He's going to see me. So as he was running after me, he used his hand to eat somewhere. I don't know, but blood was coming out from his own hand. He used it to like scratch somewhere. I don't know, but it was deep. Maybe, I don't even know. So he was trying to run after me. He was telling me that I should wait. I was like, no, wait, Kenny. You guys, I ran away. So he was running after me. And you guys, from his own house, this, I don't understand what this is. Anyways, you guys, from his own house to from his own apartment to our own apartment is about like 20 minutes. Like walking, when you walk, it will take you like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. But when you take like bike or you take like, you know, a taxi or something, it is no more than like maybe 10 minutes or less. So I was walking. I was like, you should not worry, you guys. My bag was still in his house. So I was like, no, I was going to leave. It was like, okay, like wait, like, okay, I should take bike or anything. I was like, no. You guys, I ran. I was running in the middle of the road, like there were still people outside. I was walking freaking fast, as if like this one has finished. I was walking freaking fast, like no. So he saw me off home, but like far away. I was very in front, like I was in front. He was coming behind me, guys. So it was when I got home, he slowed down. So when I got home, my friends were like, what happened to you? We've been waiting for you. Where have you been? I was like, you guys, you know what? Till tomorrow, I need to sleep. You guys, I went to bed straight off. With that bag too, I went to bed. I was just thanking God that thank you just for my life. That I just went to bed straight. So the next day, this is the part 2 of the story, okay? The next day, I told you that we have to go for tutorial, right? And exam. So my bag was in his house. So I called him, please, my bag is in your house. I need to come and get it. Like, I need it. It was like, I should please come over. I said, no, I'm not coming over. Please, let me find a way to get my bag. It was like, he's begging me in the name of God, I should please come, that it is daytime, that there's no problem, that he needs to really speak to me and all that. Anyways, I ended up going to the house, and this, as I was entering, this guy was like prostrating, kneeling down, begging me. I'm coming. Which one is better? I don't see any difference in what I'm doing, but there is. So this guy was prostrating, was begging me that I should please, he's sorry for what happened, like what he did to me, that it was nothing like him, I does not know what possessed him, he's so sorry, blah blah blah. I was like, I'm not angry with him, she don't let me carry my bag and go. I have class to go before exam. It was not like begging me with everything. It was like, he's so sorry, like he's begging me that I should please. He should begged me like as if like there's no tomorrow. He was crying like this. I said, I've forgiven him, to be sincere. I've really forgiven you. And I said, I should please let us date. Okay? That he's going to take care of me. He's going to be kind of like a debt that he has to pay for the rest of his life. That I should please, that he's going to love me, care for me, take care of me, whatsoever thing I want, blah, blah, blah. I was like, hey, date you. Hey, mission impossible. It was sad. It was like a promise that it's not going to repeat that again. He told me that he was going to take care of me. I promised, that he was going to change, that he does not know what happened to him, that it is nothing like him, that does not know that he has been praying since like the day before, and that is going to change, blah blah blah. So I was scared that what if I say no and it happens again, right? So I told him yes, that okay, I've accepted, we'll date. You can see that I'm very, very stupid, right? For saying yes. So I was like, okay, no problem, like yes, let us date. So he said, am I serious? I said yes. So anyways, we ended up dating, but there's one thing, okay, that I'm grateful to God for throughout that date, you guys. Number one, he never harassed me again. He never he never raised up his hand to like beat me or anything. We don't really fight. Like, we never slept with each other. The last thing we did was kiss. Like, for that whole 1 year, okay, we slept beside each other before, but we've never like slept, like made love with each other before, you guys. So like, it was so cool, so nice. There's nothing I asked for, it does not do for me. He does everything for me. Even if I don't ask for anything, it's going to like, do things for me. It was so sweet and all that. But everything changed after school, when he went for his like when he went to like serve the country, like his NYSC. Okay, he went to like serve the country for a year. Okay, so I think we did it for 1 year and some months. Okay, because after he came back, I don't know what happened. He changed again. I don't know, maybe he met somebody new there. I don't know, he stopped picking my calls. So what's the time he was going to come? Maybe like 3 months before he came back. He changed completely. He does not pick my calls, does not call, does not care, does not ask of me anything. He does not do anything again. So I was like, what was going on? So even after he came back, he was telling me that, see, if you want me to get married to you, there's nothing like socializing again. You cannot socialize with, people. There's nothing like going out, maybe except like church, because he was even a worker in church before he left. So he said that except church, and maybe if I have a business, then okay. But there's nothing like working in an office that I'm going to be a housewife. Ha! The purpose of God in my life, uncle. It's not like there's nothing like going to restaurant, all this kind of like gathering or parties. There's nothing like parties. There's nothing like club. There's nothing like that. So I should give up my whole freedom because I want to get married to you. And I fell in love with him along the way, by the way. Yeah, along like dating. I said it was so sweet and all that. So I was like, oh, this guy is a changed. I beat myself. I was like, this guy is a changed man, you guys. Anyways, he told me there's nothing like socializing, no parties, no friends. I can only speak to my mom. No family, extended family members. I'm going to be a housewife, no office job. Ha! Anyways, I finally knew that this guy is a complete narcissist, okay? I started seeing his attitude and everything. I was like, you know what? I'm done. Was like, it thought I cannot leave him because, as I said, I was very young at that time. So I thought that there was no problem. Like, I was secured with him. So he took advantage of that also. And it was like, she's going to say yes to anything, okay? So, you guys, that was how we broke up. Oh. That was how we broke up. And I thank God for my life that I didn't like give up on myself or my dreams or anything to just go and follow a guy. Just like, one other thing that I want to say, you guys, is that please, parents, okay? Please, parents, fathers, mothers, please, okay? Don't, because of your own troubles or your own problems, like neglect your kids like problems, okay? We have a lot of kids that want to really speak with their parents, okay? But because of their own parents' problem, okay, they're not able to speak to their parents about theirs, okay? This also I'm talking to you about, I didn't tell my mom until last month, December. Last year, December, which is last month. Yes, guys. Something that happened to me when I was 17. I told that is after 7 years. I told my mom last month. And at that time, I didn't tell my mom because I was helping my mom to parent me. I was thinking that my mommy is going through a lot of problems and all that. Anytime I want to speak to her or something about anything, you know, I should kind of like see that she as if she's distressed, you know, like she's depressed, she has her own problems and all that. So I didn't really like open up to her. And my mom's problem was just like massive, that she does not even see much. Once you have eaten, that is all, like, you know, that kind of thing. So I didn't tell my mom. There are some things that I used to keep to myself, and I got used to it, that if I don't want to tell anybody, if I don't want to speak out about anything, I won't. If I speak out about anything, maybe I've already solved it myself before I now tell you that, oh, this happened to me. That's what I'm saying. And that is a very, very bad habit, which I want to urge parents that they should please always make sure that you talk to your kids. Always make sure that you talk to your kids. We have a lot of kids that are going through stuff, but they're not able to like speak out because of one problem or the other. And and some kids end up making bad decisions, okay, that could be harmful to them or even their family members. So please try to speak with your kids, like often, ask them questions, okay? Be their best friend. Let them be able to like open up to you about situations that even before you ask, they would have told you, Mom, Dad, this type of thing is happening. Okay, anyways, you guys, this is my final look. By the way, I don't know if you guys love it, because I don't even know how I feel about this. Yes, guys, and also that's the end of my story. If you guys enjoy this story, let me know, so that I'll be able to like share another story time with you guys another day. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Shout out to everyone on my screen right now. You guys mean a lot to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yes, guys, so before we go, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so that you can notify when I post the next video. Yes, guys, so I don't want you to forget that you're a king, you're a queen, you're a prince, you're a princess, you're full of grace, you are beautiful, you are amazing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.